All right, let's go. 10 ways to cleanse your energy field in under 10 minutes. Cleansing your energy field is extremely important because you're going to feel happy, more fulfilled, and alive. Also, in addition, with the cherry on top, you are going to manifest the experiences that you want in your life 10 times faster. So if you're excited for this video, comment juice and let's get to it. All right, gang, time to get excited because cleansing your energy field not only means you get to live more happy, more fulfilled, and feel more alive, but the cherry on top is that you also get to experience your desired manifestations so much quicker. And we will get into the science behind as to why this is by the end of this video. So diving in, if you are new to this channel, I am Elizabeth, and here on this channel, we are all about designing a life of fulfillment through conscious creation. So if you resonate with the message, make sure you join the fam by smashing the subscribe button down below and commenting your name to plug yourself into the fam, okay? So going into number one is setting the intention. We have to remember that first, everything really is energy, right? And all energy holds information. Information holds intention. So when we first set the intention, we start sending off the energetic frequency from within to then radiate out through our energy field, which will then start to cleanse it, which will then start to open up neural pathways that allow us to see and think and feel in other ways that allow us to then continuously cleanse our energy field. So the very first thing we do is we must set the intention that this is what we're doing and it is being achieved. Reason being is, if you do not, that other intentional energy will be transmuting into every single thing we do. Remember, Law of Correspondance, transmutation of energy states that energy is constantly transmuting in and out of things. This is why I always say it doesn't matter what you do, how hard you work, or who you know, if your strategy is not in alignment with the desired reality, with the desired frequency that you want, because that intentional energy is being transmuted into it every time we make a phone call, every time we type something. So first, we are setting the intention that you are cleansing your energy field and it is being done. That is number one. Number two is tapping. Like also, a side note, you do not have to do all of these to cleanse your energy field. Just simply doing one of these will cleanse your energy field. So if you do all 10 of them, then booyah. Also, let me know in the comments down below if you want me to elaborate on any of these, since I'm going to be going through them kind of quickly in order to make this video pretty juicy for you guys. All right, so going into number two is tapping, right? So we have many points throughout our bodies called meridians, and our energy can actually get stuck in these meridians, so that energy can no longer flow, and it causes disease, it causes emotional barriers, all sorts of stuff, right? We can't even receive certain experiences in our life because the holes are clogged in our bodies that is allowing the energy to transmit and flow past and through us and all that good stuff, right? So our meridians, we must unclog our meridians, and we can do that through tapping. I made a whole entire video on how to tap, so I will link that above and down below, but essentially it's just tapping certain points on your body while focusing on a particular issue, and it unclogs that meridian so that the energy can then flow again. That is a good way to cleanse your energy field. You can do it within minutes, and you can use it within anything, whether it's phobias, whether it's anger, whether it's trauma, whether it's a skin disease. You can do so much with tapping. So make sure you check that video out and start practicing tapping on yourself. It's a great natural way to cleanse your energy field, get over any phobias or anything that's limiting you. Thirdly is detox, right? So detox is absolutely huge. I'm also going to link another video below called How Diet Affects Manifestations, because so many people don't realize that what you eat is basically impacting almost every area, not almost, it actually is impacting every area of your life, from the way you think to the way you literally see things in your life. So detox is extremely important to cleansing your energy field, because we have to realize that our cells are made up of a bunch of energy, and whatever emotion, whatever experiences we have ever had gets put into our cells. That energy gets transmuted into our cells, and it stays locked in our cells until we push it out. So when we do a detox, it's not only good for us health-wise, but it's also good for our energy. It's also good for our spirit and emotional side as well, because it pushes out all of that energy. So like I said, I will link a video above and down below on that, so you can kind of get some more information on it. Detox, detox, detox. I detox at least once a week. So yeah. Next is brushing, right? So you don't have to actually get an actual brush, although if that makes it more psychosomatic for you, you totally can. But as you know, if you're watching this video, you know that we have an energy field, and this aura of ours sticks out past our bodies. And anything that we set an intention of, that's why we first did it, we start to transmute that energy. And so there's a technique called combing, called brushing. Some people interchange it, whatever. But it's essentially setting the intention that you're cleansing, that you're brushing this energy out of you, that you're cleaning. So you make it very psychosomatic, and you could wave a wand, you could wave a comb, whatever that is for you, but you're cleansing and you're brushing your energy field. And you make that very psychosomatic. It's not just like, oh yeah, I'm brushing my energy field. Like, no, you gotta like make it psychosomatic and cleanse. Use your intention. That's why we started with number 1, okay? So then going into the next one is sound frequencies. So sound frequencies are extremely beneficial, right? Because everything in this universe breaks down into sound and or light. So everything is influencing us, and everything is attuning us to a certain frequency, right? Everything is merging with our energy field, and it's transmuting, and it's doing its job, right? So if we put certain frequencies into our energy field intentionally that already are aligned with what it is that we want, the states of emotion, the states of being that we want to be in, it helps transmute that energy. It helps cleanse our own energy field much faster, right? Because our brainwaves are then linking to that, and it just proceeds the process even quicker. So you can use binaural beats, you can use all different types of stuff. You can use drums. Here, I will also link this in the comments down below, is a sound bowl. Sound bowls are so good for so many things. Most importantly, rejuvenation. So if you've been feeling ill, that's why you want to cleanse your energy field, whether it's mentally, emotionally, or even a physical issue. Sound frequencies will always help, but a singing bowl is especially good for rejuvenation. Absolutely. And they're just fun, right? So sound bowls, sound healing frequencies, binaural beats, gongs, tools. There's all different types of things you can use. I'll link a couple of different things that you can use in the description below. All right, so going into number 6 and 7, we're kind of going to use them together because they are the earth elements, and not just earth in itself, but I mean like part of the whole elements, right? So going over 6 and 7 is water and air. So water and air, between those two elements, the purpose and properties of them are to cleanse and then purify. The purpose of water is to cleanse, and then air is to purify, to cleanse, to finish that cleansing process. So water, starting with number 6, you can use this to cleanse your energy field in terms of detox, in terms of transmuting intention into water and then drinking that, so that energy is then transmuted and amplified throughout your body. But then also being surrounded in water, being in a lake, floating in a lake, taking a long shower, making that psychosomatic, and know that you're cleansing your energy field. The purpose of the element of water is to cleanse, is to purify, right? So we go into that. Going into number 7, the purpose of air is to also cleanse and purify. And so we want to then, after that, you could either do that externally or internally by going out and just relaxing in the wind, letting the breeze blow through you, or internally doing breath work. I highly recommend, if you were to do either or, to at least do the breath work, if not both, because the breath work is obviously internally doing you, and breath is life. Our physiology is commanding the way that we feel and controlling kind of like our thoughts, because if you start breathing in a certain way, it's going to induce a certain state of being, which then allows you to start perceiving and acting in a certain way. So if you use breath work, it really helps, and you set the intention that with this breath, I'm cleansing my energy field. It really sets you up for the success of not just transmuting the energy out for you, but then it really elevating your state of being into a really higher state of consciousness. So that's number 6 and 7. Now going into number 8 is smudging. Smudging, you can do this with multiple different things. You can use it with all different types of things, right? But smudging is really awesome because it takes the energy and then it literally forces it out, right? So I can make a whole video on how to smudge. If you have any comments down below, also link some sage in the description for you guys. You light it, going for the rest. Diving into the last 2 is meditation and then power of the throat chakra. So with meditation, obviously the second you sit down for meditation, you have already set the intention that you're going to raise your vibration. You're going to cleanse everything that is bombarding you into a higher frequency, right? So you already set the intention. You're doing step number 1 the second you sit down for a meditation. But meditation, you can use this to intentfully, continuously cleanse your energy field, or simply just lift your vibration up, find your inner peace. No matter what, whenever you meditate, the fundamental is that you are raising your vibration. You're allowing higher frequencies to transmute into your energy field, therefore not allowing lower vibrations to exist in that realm of reality for you. And so it is always a tool you can rely on and use in any given circumstance. Last but not least is the power of the throat chakra. And the reason why I said that instead of just like one thing is because the throat chakra can be used for several different things. It can be used for chanting, humming, or affirmation, right? So with chanting and humming, it's kind of part of the sound frequencies. The fundamentals, the same healing properties, is that the sounds, the vibrations of those start to send off different frequencies that allow cleansings to happen. Just said simply, right? For the sake of this short video. So humming, chanting, they're all great tools that align with sound healing frequencies, but it's within our own power. You don't need any external tools. It's the power of your own throat chakra. And then power of affirmation, kind of going with number one, setting the intention. When you set the intention, when you affirm that this is what's happening, I am whole, I am cleansed, I am free, whatever affirmation, whatever fits your circumstance, because obviously we're all here watching it for different circumstances, but just for general terms, like I'm here, I'm cleansed, I'm full, I'm free. These are the things that we want to kind of be affirming in, right? You're setting that intention, you're affirming it in, and then you're letting the energy do its thing. These are the 10 ways that you can cleanse yourself pretty much anywhere. Maybe not, you can always smudge, maybe not, you can always use sound bowl, but you can pretty much always do them no matter where you are at. And most of them you only need yourself doing them. So like I said, I will link down below everything that I mentioned in the description, and also I'm going to link right here some videos in relation to this one that I think you might like to watch that will help you even further. As always, loves, I want to know what you think in the comments, what questions you have, anything you want me to elaborate on. I love you all so much. As always, dream big, live large.